Ladies, gentlemen, subscribers, and listeners, weighing in at a gentleman never asks and a lady never tells, Haven the Whisper Rain, and her tag team partner, Jason the Nova Sean Carl. And you are listening to As the Heel Turns.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Haven, and I'm here with the lovely, the sarcastic, everyone's favorite asshole. 1/3 of that group.
Yep, shout out to Jonte.
Yes, shout out to Jonte, who should have been on this one, by the way.
He should have been.
Let's shame him right now. Shame on you.
Shame.
I'm
still proud of him, though. I'm still very proud of him.
Oh my gosh, me too. So proud.
Y'all, for real, though, Spirit of Detroit. It's my
exactly.
team. That's our official team.
For real. But today, what are we going to be discussing?
WrestleMania, the Super Bowl of wrestling fans.
Oh, man. It was a long show.
Oh, God. I think I aged during that show.
Some people fell asleep.
Bruh, I almost did.
And, I was out at a loud bar, so I couldn't possibly fall asleep. But if I was home, I would have been gone.
Yo, you know what I noticed about that show, though? For real? It was probably the most controversial Mania we've had in a long time.
It really was. Like,
people had a problem with every match.
Every single match. I'm like, how? But let's start off with the pre-show.
Pre-show? All right.
So the pre-show opened. I don't know if this is in order, but I know we had the women's first ever Battle Royal.
Yes.
Who did you think was going to win, and were you okay with the winner?
I honestly was rooting for Becky Lynch. Because I like Becky Lynch. She doesn't do anything, but I love Becky Lynch. And yeah, she's good. I thought Bayley won. I popped. And then I was like, they haven't rung the bell yet.
Wow, dude.
And as soon as my baby Naomi showed up, I was like, oh, Naomi's got this clinch in it.
Yes, and I forgot all about her. So when she popped up, I screamed so loud.
Yes, it was great. It was great. She realized she has 2 Mania moments back to back.
I was about to say that. She has 2 WrestleMania moments now. I'm super happy for her.
A manly tear.
One manly tear.
But I was excited. It was good. It was a good match. We got to see, we had to see some NXT call-ups.
Yeah. We saw some ladies. I wonder if they're all going to show up on Raw and SmackDown, or are they going right back to NXT?
I don't know. That's
We'll see soon.
I don't know. We'll have to find out sooner or later. Then we had a match that I thought was going to go on longer, but it didn't. Okay, here's the thing. We had a 2-hour pre-show.
Yep.
I was listening to a show earlier, and they said that the combined time of the pre-show matches was 31 minutes.
Wow, out of 2 hours?
The women's battle royal was, I think he said like 9-10 minutes or something like that. The men's was like 11, and the cruiserweight match was like 9 minutes.
That is sad.
It was a good match, but it was like 9 minutes, and I was like, oh.
It was good. Let me tell you, Cedric and Mustafa Ali gave us a great ass match.
Now, here's something for you, actually. If you ever, a lot of people that were disappointed in that match, let me explain their point. The reason they were disappointed in that match is, I need you to go back, and I can't believe I'm saying this, their first match on 205 Live, that match was it was a match of the year contender.
I can believe you.
It was like 15 minutes. They tore it down. So people were like, oh, they're going to do it again. And for some reason, it wasn't don't get twisted. It was not a bad match in any way, shape, or form.
It wasn't, not at all.
It's just people expected it to be the match of night, the show stealer.
And it definitely it could have been. If it was longer, they definitely could have, because they did a lot with that little time frame that they had.
They really did. I mean, they tore it down. I was like, oh, look at that. We got to see a lumbar check, a reverse, or was it a 054 or 045?
I don't know the number, but it's backwards. It's a 450 backwards. Oh, yeah, 054, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That move is scary. That move terrifies me.
But he hits it perfectly every time.
He does.
That's talent. And side note, both of those men are some fine young men, I must say.
Oh, wow. Oh, well. I'm telling you right now, I keep forgetting how swole Cedric is.
Right? I was like, look at him, Lord.
This dude is swole.
I had to keep myself contained because I knew I was going to fangirl for AJ and Roman, so I had to keep my energy.
You know, somebody made a joke about this on one of the shows I'm listening to. He's like, there's no way Cedric Alexander is under 205. There's no way.
He really does look bigger, but they said he did drop 20 pounds to be 205, so...
They said how? He's bigger than Seth. How is he?
Yo, Seth is like 218. That's funny.
Because I guess Seth is like a lean and concentrated muscle, while Alexander just like, he's just big.
Yeah, he's more buffed. Oh, he's so sexy. Anyway,
but
then we had the men's Andre the Giant Memorial, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That thing.
What do you think about that match?
I never cared about it.
I didn't either.
I don't care. Not at all. I don't know. I was like, I don't care who wins because nothing ever happens for the winner.
You know what's funny? The runner-up always gets something.
Yo, so I'm like, bro, this was stupid.
Like, remember last year, the runner-up was Jinder Mahal. He became WWE champion.
Yep, your longest reigning SmackDown champion for the time. But Matt Hardy won with the help of Bray Wyatt, right?
Yep.
And they're apparently a thing now.
They hugged.
Yeah, so that's that. Still didn't care.
No, I think it didn't care because it wasn't the pre-show, and we're conditioned to not care about the pre-show. I'm convinced that a cruiserweight match will never be on WrestleMania. Never.
And it sucks. That sucks so bad because they really are so good.
They are. They actually tear down the house match wise, but when they gave the lineup, and I knew Souls had to be on the pre-show, I expected the men's battle royal to be on the pre-show. I expected the cruiserweights. I didn't expect the women's though. I did not see that happen.
Shit, I did.
Oh,
you know what? They had way too many matches, and I'm like, these battle royals are really not that important. They just throw it out there to give us something.
They do to get everybody a match.
It's insane.
Sad.
One more rant. I'm so sorry, but for Sasha to be on the pre-show and that damn battle royal, I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yo, we had 3. Do you realize that we had majority of last year's women's title matches on the pre-show?
It was like, are you serious?
How?
And I think that's because they don't plan properly throughout the year. So they had to just throw all the other women into this damn battle royal.
Exactly. And I think it's not gonna get any easier because, as you know, every year we add more and more and more talent. And this battle royal exists because there's so many people. And you notice that almost no match was one-on-one.
Yep.
The only matches that were one-on-one were the world title matches. The world title matches and the women's title matches, which are kind of world titles. So
yeah. Listen, don't you dare try to downplay those women's title matches.
Nah. Oh, side note, so you know, I was doing research and I think I had arguments with people before. I think they now consider the NXT title a world title.
Okay, they might. Oh, because now they have that other North America title.
Yeah. They said the first time they started WWE started calling it was with Drew McIntyre. And so does that mean that like Bo Dallas is a former world champion? Like what's like
maybe he is.
But on to the main card. We had, in my opinion, the best match of the night, kicking off the show. Seth Rollins, who's in his Game of Thrones attire. I see him. We had Seth Rollins versus I forgot. The Miz versus Finn Balor in his Balor Clubs for Everybody gear.
Yo, you know what? 2 things. Seth looked amazing.
He did.
I was like, Game of Thrones, Night King. I was so happy because I didn't think, who would think to do that?
I don't know. You know what's funny? Last year he was Kingslayer. Now he's like,
he's Night King now. I loved it. I loved it, Seth. Oh my gosh. And Balor. So there was a rumor going around that Vince wanted Finn Balor to be a homosexual.
Yeah.
And people were like, whoa. But I think maybe this is the compromise where he's not going to be a gay character, but he's going to be like, hey, you people are cool with me, you know? And he said Ballet Club for everyone. And I think that's pretty dope. What do you think about it?
I agree. I was worried because I don't like characters being gay that aren't gay.
Exactly. They don't force them into something that he's actually not living in real life. So
Yeah. If he's bisexual, cool. I'm 100% behind that.
Right.
But you told me he's not gay at all, but you want to be the gay character? Why? For what? What reason?
Right. Hey, like I think Sonya Deville, isn't Sonya Deville gay?
Yes, yes.
So, if they wanted to do that, have a popular gay character, just build her up and let that be her. Like, don't force it on someone who's not living that.
Exactly. But it was good. I like his intro. He had one of my, I want to say favorite intros. Mm-hmm. I know it's one of my favorite one, but he was up there. He was up there because I just like having all the people there. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cute.
Can we not forget one thing though? John Cena was legitimately in the crowd for a couple hours.
He was a fan, y'all. He was a fan watching the matches. Like, oh, he was shocked and everything.
That was great. I was sitting there like, is he really? He's about to be a whole fan.
Yo, he's getting the fan experience. He probably never did.
Oh, dude, I love it. But no, this match was great. The Miz, I've never seen the Miz move that fast.
I like the Miz. Yo, I don't know how you feel about the Miz, but I think I'm right there with you. The Miz, he continues to step it up.
Yeah.
I rocked with him so hard.
He was killing it. He was able to keep up. Because I was worried that they were just gonna like run laps around him. Because Miz is not a bad wrestler. He's just slow and methodical.
Yeah, he's safe.
And my Finn and them are super fast, but he was able to keep up with them. I was like blown away.
I know, because I thought, hey, this match is gonna be good because of Seth and Finn, but no, Miz held his own.
Yeah, man, and you know what's funny? A lot of these matches on this card weren't very long. Like,
yeah, I can kind of agree.
But here, for me personally, the perfect amount of time for a match is like 17 minutes.
Yeah, that's
to where like you have enough time to get going, but like once you hit that peak, you just end the match.
Mm-hmm.
This match was 15 minutes and 30 seconds, so it was close. Bruh, that curve stomp to both of them at the end, bruh.
That match had some nice spots. I will say that.
Dude, I thought it was. Oh, sorry. I'm fanboying. Go on. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say I think they all mesh well together.
They do. Man. But Seth is now the last member of the Shield to be Grand Slam.
Yeah, it took him forever.
People were making comments that they said this might be the best like faction ever on the basis of like they all are pretty much equals.
Yeah, they do make them out to be that way.
Yeah, because they're all Grand Slam. They're all former world champions. I can't really name any other groups where they have all that. Maybe Evolution, but even with that, it gets tricky.
Right, it does.
Because I don't think... No, because Batista wasn't Grand Slam.
I couldn't even tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, Batista wasn't Grand Slam. Neither was Rick. Yeah, it was just Triple H. Triple H, yeah. And Randy. So yeah, just the Shield. Never mind. But oh man, this match was great. Like somebody suggested we give stars to matches. I think that's kind of cute. What would you give this match if you gave a Haven star ranking to it?
What are we doing from 1 to 5 or what?
1 to 5. We'll be traditional.
It was a really good match. I might give it a 4.
I agree. 4. Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It was damn good. I watched it start to finish. How I can tell is you can tell by how active I am on Facebook to whether the match is good or not. I wasn't.
But I wasn't. So stupid.
Now this is a match. This is one of those matches next that had the most controversy. It was up there. This is one of the 3 matches with the most controversy. It's Flair versus Asuka. Now, let me start by saying this. People were mad. Okay, just like spoiler, Asuka lost. Some people were mad that, number one, she lost. Then we had a whole group of people who were mad she lost by tap out. Then we have a whole bunch of people who were mad that the match didn't go 5 minutes longer.
It was a long match, though.
It was. It clocked in about the same time as a triple threat match, but they were at like 100 from jump to finish.
Yeah, like I don't think I could have took 5 more minutes of that shit.
I would have, man. Who you telling? And like that ending came out of nowhere. Like it hit me, and I was like, that just happened.
I know, like I kind of just stopped in my tracks. I was like, wow, because you kind of just never expected to end, you know?
Yeah, and like it was cute. I get a lot of flack because I don't like Asuka.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, we had our thing. I hate when we have our thing and other people jump in.
Right, like mind your business.
Mind your damn business. Friends, dang it.
Right.
But and people think we're serious. We're not. We're not serious.
Yeah, we can be going back and forth. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Nothing but love, yo. But no, yeah, it was the pace was good. They had some crazy reversals. I'm talking crazy. That moonsault one, I thought Charlotte was fucked up.
Yeah, they put on a really good match.
They really did. I was like, because I kind of figured Carmella was going to cash in. The reason I didn't think she was going to cash in, though, I changed my mind, is because I was watching the pre-show and she said she might. I'm like, nope, she's definitely not going to do it now.
Yeah, and then but when she got eliminated first in the Battle Royal, I said, oh, she's probably cashing in.
Oh, that's right. She did get eliminated.
They did her dirty, but she did not. She did not cash in, guys.
Yep. And because Asuka lost, here's my theory. Somebody told me this theory. I'm running with you. The reason she was on Raw and SmackDown is when you cash in that shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not on the other show yet. You go on the other show when you win the title. So I'm thinking she's going right back to Raw after this.
Yeah, that sucks. I kind of wanted her on SmackDown.
I did too, because like she's gone through everybody on Raw. There's nobody left.
No one's gonna beat her until I guess they have Ronda now, but I think she needs more practice before she should feud with Asuka.
Yep, and but it was a good match. I liked it. All things aside, even if the ending was different, I still liked the match. It was a good match. We talked about this morning. Outcomes do not matter in me liking the match, if that makes sense.
Exactly. We're here with it with that.
Yeah, if it's because trust me, you already know. I didn't think I told you, but like Takeover, right?
Mm-hmm.
All Takeover matches were great. They're all fantastic matches. I didn't like a single finish.
Not one?
Maybe Gargano winning. I kind of wanted Gargano to lose so he could go to main roster. So I was rooting against him so he could go somewhere else. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because that's what happens at NXT. You think the other one will come up? Or are they gonna feud for a while?
I think they're gonna feud for a while.
I hope so. I really like them. I could watch them wrestle all night.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't get twisted. It was a great match. Like the only reason I wanted him to lose was I wanted to see him. My dream match is him versus AJ. That's my dream match.
Ooh, that would be great.
Because I personally believe they're like number 1 and number 2, just pure wrestling in WWE right now. So I was like, I'd lose it if I saw that match.
Oh yeah, they would give us. Oh my god, they would give us something great.
Exactly. But yeah, match finishes don't matter to me because, like, you know me, I like Dream. I pretty much knew Adam Cole was gonna win because, like, I kind of figured because he eats a lot of L's. But and that's not even me hating. I just noticed that because usually when I tune into like NXT, he doesn't win. And like I just knew it because whenever a bad guy loses a lot, they always throw a belt on him, aka the Miz.
He said AKA the Miz. That's true.
And so, like, I just wanted Dream to win because Dream wrestled his ass. Him and Ricochet wrestled their ass off that night.
Yo, Ricochet had me so nervous for him because he be doing some wild shit.
He be selling like AJ.
And it bugs me because, when AJ takes a bump, I be like, I'm like, AJ, could you just chill? Like, just chill.
Dude, I know. But, like, I've never seen Ricochet wrestle ever. And I saw him. This dude is phenomenal. I love him.
Yeah.
He might be my number 2 in NXT. Of course, after Dream, because I can't Dream number 1.
Oh yeah, I know. Nobody's taking his spot for you.
Ain't nobody taking his spot. I did not like the end of Ember Moon's match. I didn't like that. They've been playing our girl.
Yeah, I didn't care. I almost forgot what happened. Yeah. I wasn't feeling that.
They've been playing that girl. She's been beaten. She been beaten up almost every week.
And then she didn't even have the title that long. Like, come on, son.
Been playing our girl, man. I just knew it though. But I'm already gonna tell you right now, she's probably gonna be. I'm thinking SmackDown for her because whatever show is opposite of Asuka, that's what she's going.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have her on SmackDown more than I want Asuka on SmackDown because I think Ember needs it more.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, because Asuka and Ronda, they can coexist on Raw and be okay because they can kind of like. I think the Stephanie Man thing's gonna be around for a while, but Ember, she needs her own breathing room, and it would be great to have her on SmackDown. All those people she can fight with, her and Naomi. I want to see that.
So that's a dream match.
God, I want to see that so bad because I feel like the two divisions on Raw and SmackDown have their own feel to them. If that makes sense.
No, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I just want to see it.
I just want to see it.
Flair Asuka. What's your rating for that? At 5 stars.
It was really good. I'm gonna give it a 4 because it was good. It was long and it was still very good. There was nothing about it where I was like, oh, can this shit end now? Mm-hmm. And it had the shock value because I didn't think that she would lose her streak that night.
Mm-hmm.
But I also kind of didn't want her to lose it yet.
I can see that. I respect that.
I'm okay with it, you know?
I can respect that. But as Asuka said, Flair was ready for Asuka, that was cute. And they hugged.
They be sucking Ric Flair, so they basically suck her too. And I'm like, oh boy, relax.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. This next match, I got a problem with it. Okay.
Okay.
It was that fatal 4-way match.
You know, can I be honest with you?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't give that match my 100% attention.
Me neither.
And it's because I kind of didn't care.
Me too. Like, it's bad because I like Jinder and I like Rusev, but I just did not care.
Exactly. I like them too, but it was like, as long as Jinder win, that's all I really cared about. But I thought Rusev was gonna win. So when I saw Jinder, I was like, oh, can we shout out Jinder and his hair though?
Right, looking good.
I was like, look at you. But anyway, yeah, I was happy he won, and now he got a title, and I'm happy he's not falling back down. He's not gonna be a jobber.
Yeah, exactly.
100% okay with that match.
I love. He made a tweet. He said, "First act of Rusev Day." First act as U.S. champion. Rusev Day is canceled.
Yeah, I see him tweet that. He's a jerk.
I just didn't want Randy to win. I didn't want Randy to win.
Well, I don't think anybody did.
I know 2 people who wanted Randy to win. Just two.
Only two people in the world.
Yeah. Because at this point, I figured out what it is with Randy. Randy is like natural skill. He's extremely gifted in the ring. It's just his character I don't care about.
He's boring.
Yeah, he's boring. He's boring.
Yeah, he's very boring.
And don't crucify me, but I was trying to explain this to somebody about Bobby Roode. Bob Roode, okay. As Rusev says, Bob Roode, he wrestles very old school, slow. And people are like, man, he wrestles boring. Like he has always wrestled that way. That's his style. Like when he was wrestling Shinsuke in NXT, he wrestled slow. When he was in TNA, he wrestles. That's how he does it. He does slow technical stuff with big spots here and there. That's how he wrestles. So like, I like Bob Roode, the character, but I've never really been like, oh my God, it's a Bob Roode match.
Oh man, you be on some shit. But no, I can respect that. That's how you feel.
What kind of stars are you gonna give this match? You want me to go first?
Please, because we probably gonna have the same rating.
Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2.5 stars.
Yeah, because you know what? It didn't have my full attention.
It didn't.
How can I give it anything else?
Because I like the RKOs. That was cool. I like the little super kicks they did. But other than that, man, I just didn't care.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. This is the second of 3 controversial matches. the Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. This was, by the way, the longest match on the card.
Was it?
Yep, it beat out Roman Brock by a minute.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Oh, trust me, I knew it was all forever. Like, trust me, because to me, it wasn't a bad match. I just think it went on super long, and that first like 5 minutes took forever. Like,
you're so stupid.
I love Kurt Angle. He's one of my top 5 greats of all time. The only problem is current day Kurt. I don't want to see him in a ring.
And that's how I feel.
Like, because don't get twisted, he's one of the greatest of all time. But like, he ain't Chris Jericho. He can't keep moving.
Yeah, he's definitely not Jericho, bro.
Dude, stand up straight. That's all I have. Stand up straight first.
And I don't think he can. I don't think he can.
I'm sitting there. Do you realize it's 2018? We're watching Triple H fight Kurt Angle in the longest match at WrestleMania.
Yo, but to be honest, I actually really enjoyed that match. Like, and I didn't think. Check this out. I don't give a two fucks about Ronda, you know. And I'm like, okay, you know, Stephanie's not really a wrestler. Triple H is older. Kurt can't bend his knees. I had no hopes for this match, but I actually was entertained. You feel me? Like, I was actually rooting for Stephanie because you know how I feel about Ronda.
Yeah.
But by the end of that match, she I'm looking at Ronda like, you know what? That wasn't bad for your first match.
So here's my thing. I agree. I got dragged online because I made this comment. So after that first 2 minutes, she was doing good because I was scared at the beginning because I don't know if you saw her first couple of suplexes.
Yeah. She started off rocky. I didn't say she came out the gate on point. Like,
and I had an argument with somebody about it. All I said was, she's sloppy. She needs to slow down. It's like, you trying to give her a chance. I'm like, I'm not saying she can't wrestle. I'm just saying slow down. Like,
exactly.
And because she almost fucked up Stephanie with that one suplex.
Yeah, one of them suplexes was so ugly. I was like, stop.
And I was just like, because you know me, I don't care about Ronda either. But I'm not gonna wish nothing bad about it. They said you want her to fail. I was like, I don't want her to fail. I don't want her to fuck anybody up.
Right. I mean, because her failing would be basically because she injured somebody, and it's like, nah, just take it easy. But right. I get it. It's her first match. Dana White was out there. I think. It's WrestleMania. Like, I get it. She might have been hyped up or nervous, but like I said, by the end of that match, I was on her side. I was like,
she did good.
Yeah.
Oh, Stephanie was bringing some new moves too, by the way.
Yo, Stephanie be holding it down when she needs to.
I was blown away.
It was funny when she was begging her to not do her arm. She's like, no.
It's how she broke it.
I'm like, Stephanie, girl, just take this L because you can't plead with her now.
Right. Oh, side note, I forgot to say this. The Flair Charlotte match was the first ever women's one-on-one title match in 7 years.
Seriously?
I look back, they've not had a one-on-one title match for 7 years. Last year was Triple Threat. It was Triple Threat in the six-pack challenge. Yep.
Damn, that's wild.
No one-on-ones is the first one.
Unbelievable.
I like this match. What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Same with me. We're on point because I was like, it ain't getting a 4 because that first 5 minutes kind of.
Yeah.
I literally texted this thread I was on. I was like, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be back. Right.
Like, it was pretty solid though.
All right. Let's just be real with this next one. Let's be 100. I like all these groups. This match was not good.
I know that's what you're talking about too.
That triple threat tag match.
Yeah. You know what I think happened? I think they got their time cut because that match was so short.
It was 5 minutes.
How do you give a triple threat tag match 5 minutes? Like, I barely saw the Usos in that match.
You know what's funny? I'm looking at these times right now. Both tag team matches together wasn't 10 minutes.
Well, look what happened with the Raw tag team.
That's true.
Come on now. But yeah, that SmackDown tag match, it had so much potential, and I feel like for that to be the first time the Usos is on the main show, they did them dirty.
They did.
They did them real dirty.
Last year they stole the show in the pre-show. Now y'all gave them the shortest match on the card.
Like how? Like, That is disrespectful.
I demand a WrestleMania rematch this week.
But I don't mind the Bludgeon Brothers winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like they're trying to build them up, and that's cool. We need more tag teams popping, not just Usos and New Day.
Exactly. And Luke's on that team. I love Luke.
Yo, remember we was like, who?
Who? Oh, that's right. That is the same person. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, our favorite indie wrestler. Like, he made it. He definitely.
Johnny got so mad about that.
That was so tight. It's funny.
So, what do you give this match? Not even talking. It wasn't a great match.
What do I give this match? I'm gonna give it a 2 or 1 because it was barely there.
Yeah. Yo, okay, let's be real. All right, this next match. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love this next match.
Okay.
And I know you're gonna be like, what? I was like, no, but once I say the match, hear me out. It was Undertaker and John Cena. Let me tell you why. Number one, whether you like the match or not, that build was good. Like, because my problem with all Undertaker matches at WrestleMania, I don't like any WrestleMania match for Undertaker, like the build, because he's never there.
Exactly.
He pulls a Brock Lesnar every year. And I don't like that. But this year, John was calling him out, punking him out, and I was like, no, you know what? He's right. Yeah. So I like the build. I like that Undertaker came out there and did his big moves and left because I did not want to, after last year, I don't want to see a full-length WrestleMania match. I don't want to see a match with Undertaker, but I definitely don't want to see a match over 5 minutes with him.
I know. And that's the only reason why I wasn't too mad, because I was like, first of all, Undertaker has not been there in 365 days. He shows up just for the match. He doesn't say anything. He delivers all his offensive moves, and then the match is over. And I'm like, you know what? Cool. It didn't take up too much time.
He didn't pull Triple H.
Exactly. And the thing is, but to me, who did it help? I seen somebody ask that question. Who did that match benefit?
Shout out to Claudia. She asked that in the question.
Yeah, there you go. It was Claudia. I'm like, and no one. Cena is part-time. Undertaker is supposed to be retired, and when he wasn't, he was definitely part-time. What's the point? So I'm like, I don't get it.
You know, honestly, you're right. There's the card didn't need them. It didn't need them
at all. It was just something. I guess they just wanted, like, I don't even know what they wanted. I don't even know what they was hoping for with that match, to be honest.
Now, there is one good thing at this match. The one good thing is John Cena, he has to be part of every WrestleMania. I'd rather have him take up 3 minutes of WrestleMania than 15 minutes of WrestleMania.
Very understandable. But, you know, they did keep showing him in the crowd. And then he had that thing with Elias.
Yeah, what was up with that? That was weird.
It was weird. I don't know. But, hey, at least Elias was on the show.
Yeah. They you know, they originally were going to do a thing with him and Rock, but I'm glad they didn't do that because I didn't want Rock to embarrass him.
Do you not like The Rock or something?
No, the thing is, I love The Rock. I just don't like The Rock comes back just to embarrass people.
Yeah, that is what he do. That is.
He came back, embarrassed Rusev, then embarrassed the entire Wyatt family.
Mm-hmm.
He came back to embarrass CM Punk, which I cheered for, but still an embarrassment. He embarrassed John Cena. I will say to this day, Rock should not have won that first match between him and John Cena.
I like The Rock. He can't do no wrong in my eyes.
The thing is, I love The Rock. I absolutely love The Rock. It was just, he didn't need it. At the time, John didn't super need it, but I don't know. That rematch, though, I didn't give a fuck about that rematch.
Not at all, huh?
No, and that's sad. If two of my all-time favorites go at it, I should care every time. But if I don't, you're doing something bad.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's like if AJ and John Cena have a match and I don't care, they're doing something terrible because I love all their matches.
That would be bad.
But what do you give this? Can we call it a match? It was only 2.5 minutes.
That's not a match. That's not a match.
I give it 5 stars. I'm just kidding.
Yo, I'd have been like, good night and good night.
No, I'm gonna give it 3 because it was simply because we got to see Undertaker do old school, which I thought we'd never see again. We ain't seen it in like 15 years. We got to see John Cena had an actual quote unquote match. It was goofy. It was weird. It's all right.
You know what? Yeah, but I'm gonna give it a 2 because I didn't care.
Okay. Fun fact. You know what's weird?
What?
The two people who are credited with being Mr. WrestleMania is Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. You know what they also hold the record for? Undertaker has the most wins. Shawn Michaels has the most losses.
Wow.
Shawn Michaels' record at WrestleMania, I can't remember how many wins he has, but he definitely has 11 losses.
Damn, yo.
Yeah. No, he doesn't have the most. I'm sorry. Triple H has the most. Triple H has 12 losses.
Oh, Triple H. Sheesh.
The last win he had, he beat Brock Lesnar.
Damn, man. That's crazy. I didn't even think Shawn Michaels was like that. I didn't know.
Because I don't remember. I remember him winning the title at WrestleMania once, but then I remember all the rest of the matches was he didn't beat Undertaker twice. He didn't beat Kurt Angle. He didn't beat Chris Jericho. He don't have a lot of wins at WrestleMania.
That's crazy.
Because I think he wins all the rest of the year, but at WrestleMania he does the job, I suppose.
I guess that's a small price to pay.
Yeah, I'd rather win all year round than lose at WrestleMania. I'm cool with that. Shoot. We ain't like Goldust who never wins. Goldust never wins. I'm happy to talk about this because I literally did not see this match. I left to go do my thing before this match started and I came back after it ended. I did not see any of it. I didn't see the finish. I didn't see the intros, nothing.
Of which match?
Daniel Bryan's match against Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn.
Oh man, I actually enjoyed that match. Like they took Daniel Bryan out early on. They hit him with that apron powerbomb. Mm-hmm. So he was out of the match, and they was like busting Shane's ass. And then Daniel Bryan came back. Of course, he was gonna come back. And I think he won with the yes lock.
Yeah, I heard that. Him on.
It was Sami, right?
Yeah,
it was definitely Sami. Here's my thing. It was a cool match. It was a WrestleMania moment, and I think that's what that match was for. It was for Daniel Bryan and all his fans, you know. Mm-hmm. And it was cute. It was cute. Wasn't my favorite match, but it was cute.
Okay, that's acceptable because every man needs. I had arguments on my earlier about this Mania moments.
Yep, you need those.
And I was okay with that Mania moment. What do you rate this match?
They was really beating the fuck out of him. I might give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I think I'll do that.
The next match definitely had a Mania moment for me. Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss. Yo, I love me some Nia.
Oh, I know you do.
Listen, if you ever get me to cheer against Mickie James, Bay, then I must like you.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Because Mickie James, bruh, I saw them photo shoots. I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
Mickie James, anyway. But yeah, when she was beating her up, I was like, yo. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I just stopped for a second because I run a group, and one of the notifications I just got was somebody really, really liked Luke Harper's mask.
What?
Yeah, the mask he had, and they said they wanted to have sex with it. And I was like, why?
Nah, but hold up. Don't judge, because the other day I had a conversation, and I was like, I wouldn't mind doing it, wearing some type of creepy mask.
Now, don't get twisted. You and my lady said the same damn thing, but no, he said just the mask.
All right, he's just wilding.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get my lady later on and make her wear my Red Hood mask and just
yeah, do y'all thing, yo.
Yeah, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna do some weird kinky stuff.
One day I will be living the life like you were living. Nah.
Throw that plum in a circle. But what do you, man, this match had everything. It had heart, it had passion. People miss this, but right before Nia destroyed her at the end, she said, I loved you. Yeah,
I know, I caught that.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah, I you know what? this match was, I guess it was a good, it was like emotional because they did play on it that they were best friends, and then basically Alexa basically betrayed her and, you know, became a mean girl, and you know, Nia was really hurt. So I like the whole story behind this match. My only issue with this match is it was too long because realistically, Alexa is not getting any offense on Nia. Let's be 100%. It would never happen in real life. So I'm like, I don't know. I think Vince or Triple H must really, really love this girl because Alexa gets a lot of offense on people that she should just not.
You're right. Because like people her size, I totally get. But people who are bigger than her, like Nia just squashed her.
Exactly. Even the match she had with Charlotte. Was that last year?
Yeah, Charlotte should have just annihilated her.
I'm like, yo, come on. Like, get out of here. Shoot. I mean, tight.
I guess they just, I don't know. They just, like, don't get twisted. Like, she's good and everything. The problem they book with her, like, this is my problem with people being champ too long. Their personality and character become, I'm a champ.
Yeah.
So once they lose it, what do you do now?
Exactly.
Because Sasha and Bayley, their gimmick is we're really good wrestlers. Nia she's not like any other girl. Mickie James is the old veteran. Alexa is I'm the champ.
And it's like, bye. What happens when you're not the champ?
Yeah, that's why I think she's been champ most of the last year and a half because that's her thing. Once she loses it, I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
Right. I mean, she probably will end up in a feud with Mickie James.
I don't want to see that.
I know, I don't, but
they had that already. I don't want to see that.
What can they do? I don't want her to feud with Nia because it's not realistic for her to beat her.
That's true. Do you realize the third time if this happens that she's feuded with Mickie James? The third time.
Well, yeah, I kind of don't want to see that, but well, here's the good thing about it. After WrestleMania, everything kind of resets and start new. So I'm kind of excited to see what they have planned for Raw and SmackDown. Me
too. Me too. Here's one thing. On the match, what do you give it rating wise?
It was I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
I agree. 3.5. That's solid because it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Right. It was solid. I appreciated it.
Now here's a match that some people thought was controversial. It really wasn't. The second longest match of the night. The phenomenal AJ Styles versus the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm going to hear what you thought of this match because I haven't heard what you thought of this match.
First of all, let it be known, one is my daddy and one is my baby daddy. So,
okay. Well, okay.
So first of all, I've been anticipating this match forever.
You predicted it last year.
In WWE, right? So I was hyped. You know what I mean? I was so excited. But here's the thing. When you are so excited and you're anticipating something and you have high expectations, a lot of the times you are let down. True. This match was a good match, but it was nothing compared to what they did at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I did expect more, but because the way it ended, AJ retained, Nakamura turned heel. They're gonna feud. They're gonna feud well into the summer, and they're gonna give us better than they gave us last night. So I'm okay with it.
You know, here's the thing about that. I agree with you 100%. I will tell you right off the bat. I watched the match. The beginning was really slow, but you pointed out earlier it's gonna be a feud, so it's gonna build up to it.
Right.
So I was like, no, that's smart. I didn't think about. No, that's smart. Yeah. I'm with it. Okay, cool. Because I was like, because you know me, don't be mad, but like. This is my opinion about Nakamura. I do not think he's a bad wrestler in any way, shape, or form. I believe there are three kinds of wrestlers. There are great wrestlers. There are great wrestlers like AJ Styles who can wrestle with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
There are great wrestlers that need a really good dance partner to put on a great match, and those wrestlers who are just terrible.
Damn.
Naka's in that case where like he can put on a 5-star match if he's got the right opponent. I'm not saying they have to be better than him. He just got to be the right fit.
Okay.
And like, because AJ Styles and Ziggler was a fantastic match. They do good match. But Nakamura and Ziggler wasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's not that they're not bad wrestlers, because they're both good wrestlers. Their styles don't mesh. He needs the right opponent for his style to mesh with. Like, currently in the WWE, I know 2 wrestlers off the top of head that can mesh with anybody. That's AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. You put them against anybody, they're going to mesh with them.
Yo, but honestly, I hated Seth's matches with Bray Wyatt. I hated them so much.
Oh, I did too. They were terrible.
Like, that's the one person Seth should never, ever wrestle again, because I didn't care about those matches. I didn't like those matches. I was like, stop. Please stop now. End it all.
I'm a Bray Wyatt fan. I didn't give a crap about those matches. Once he won, I was like, all right, can we move on? Can we move on? Oh,
they did. They moved on like it never happened. They were like, okay, next.
Yeah, Bray won twice, and they never mentioned it again. They just kept rolling.
I was happy, because we need to forget that shit happened.
We do, because here's the thing. Bray's one of those people. Well, no, Bray's weird, because Bray, I don't get it. Bray has chemistry with Dean. Bray has great chemistry with Roman. Like, but for some reason, Seth, he doesn't, which is weird, because Seth has chemistry with almost every damn body.
Yeah, that is strange.
I guess it's like the AJ Styles and Kevin Owens thing, because I remember on a podcast, Kevin Owens said straight up, he said him and AJ don't have chemistry. And he was like, I don't know why we couldn't get the matches down. They're 2 of the best wrestlers on the planet, but he said we're just not good together.
That's strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think sleeper. I think Sami Zayn might be I'm on the train that Sami Zayn might be top 5 best wrestler on the planet. I think he might be.
Yo, I don't know why people sleep on Sami Zayn, because in NXT, Sami Zayn was giving us perfection.
Yeah. And
I want to see him and Nakamura, actually, but now they're both heels, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, because here's my thing about that. Like, you're right, people be sleeping on Sami, because I'm thinking about it. I can't really think of a bad Sami Zayn match.
I don't think he gives you one. He's really good.
He was the first person to pull a good match out of Braun Strowman, which is something, because that was back when Braun Strowman was out like crap sandwiches every 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was just really bad back then.
But he put out a great Sami Zayn. People sleep on Sami. Even Kevin Owens said Sami Zayn is a way better wrestler than me. People just don't understand that.
Yeah, I think because Sami's he's usually the baby face. He's real happy, and a lot of people don't pay attention to that. They pay attention to Kevin Owens because he's a sarcastic asshole. He's a bigger guy who can really, really go. So
yeah. Oh, here's my thing. This is to the WWE. I'm saying this right now. I'm gonna need the WWE to stop having their best wrestlers on the planet not be wearing gold.
Yo, right?
Listen, regardless of whether you like characters or not, if you find them boring or not, and things like that, it is criminal that Finn Balor and Sami Zayn just goldless, just chilling.
For long periods of time too. Like, come on.
Dude, how's Sami been here 2 years? Ain't sniffed gold.
Not at all. And it's so sad.
Finn Balor, former world champion. Won't even let him pick up the IC belt.
I thought for sure he was going to win. But once I seen him come out regular and not in the demon paint, I said he's not winning.
Yeah. It was weird because there used to be an algorithm for wrestling. Like, if you stood tall the night before, you were going to lose at Mania.
Yeah, they shut that shit down.
Yeah, Vince said, fuck all that noise. Brock stood tall go home and at Mania. I was like, what the hell?
Yo, Brock stood tall fucking 3 weeks in a row. And then at Mania. I'm like, how? He busts Roman's ass every week, son.
Yo, we gonna get to that too, because I got a complaint with that. We gonna get to that.
Oh, yeah, we will.
What did you give this match? That heel turn for Nakamura, though, I was all behind that. I was behind that. Because he needed it. I think he needed it. Because my big complaint with Nakamura is his character is just, I smile a lot. And I can't stand characters like that. I just can't.
Like Apollo Crews was?
Yes, just smile. I got nothing against Naka in the ring. He just smiled all the time. And I don't want to see that. But I like how they did it. The story is he was so confident that he could beat him. He just knew he could beat him. He told him every week he could beat him. And then he lost.
Right. And it was cool. I saw the heel turn and I was like, I loved it. Only thing I didn't like, he was kicking AJ in the face. And I was like, I'm going to need you to stop right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick AJ in the... But yeah, that match was good. I gotta give it a 4 just because those are my guys.
That's fair. That's fair.
The heel turn I did not see coming. So when it happened, I was like,
because of the heel turn, I'll give it a 4. Without that, it would have got I want to say a 3. I'll be honest.
I might have gave it a 3.5 without the heel turn.
Because it was just the match it wasn't bad. It was just decent. But since you got 2 of the best wrestlers on the planet, I would think it would be better. Especially as we've seen them do better. But like you said, they're building up to something. WrestleMania, a lot of people don't understand. WrestleMania, yes, is a reboot to like a restart to stories, but it's also some storylines kick off at WrestleMania.
Uh-huh.
And that seems to be one of them because now we got an actual heel. We can see him actually brawl and stuff like that. I like that.
Exactly, because their build-up for this it was kind of friendly, you know, it wasn't heated.
Yeah.
They were trying to help each other stay healthy. So I'm like, come on, now we have a feud about to start, man.
Yeah. People be messing with AJ. AJ about to snap on these fools.
Yeah, he's gonna snap because they do be violating him.
But this match was good. Now this match, I don't know what you think about this because you are a Braun aficionado. You know about Braun.
Listen, I know you did not, you jackass.
What do you think about this Braun match? Be real.
Yo, honestly, I didn't care about this match at all. At all. He picked out some little kid from the audience. He won the titles with this kid. Now it's like, all right, you kind of backed yourself into a corner because he's a child. He's not a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Braun is literally the tag titles by himself, basically.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah. By the way, on WWE.com, they do list the kid as a champion.
I'm annoyed. That's so stupid. That is so stupid.
He's officially the youngest he's the youngest wrestling champion ever across any promotion.
They're so dumb for that.
Because you don't wrestle when you're 10.
But I heard he was one of the referee's sons.
Yeah, he was the ref of the match. He was his son.
Well, I mean, I guess, but it's still dumb. Who did he pay to get that to happen?
Right. But here's the thing. My biggest problem with it is, I said when this whole storyline started was, they don't have Braun bury that entire tag team division. I don't care what anybody says. It's called bury. Because I don't throw that term around a lot. Some of my indie friends, they use the term bury. And I if they say it, I go with it because they know it way better than me.
Okay.
And they said, no, seriously, because think about it. Braun, he eliminated all the tag teams in the Battle Royal by himself and became the #1 contender. And then spent a month beating the tag champions one-on-one. And then picked out a random child and beat them essentially one-on-two.
1-on-2.
So what he's saying is he beat literally every member of the tag team division by himself.
And it's so sad.
Like a child, you couldn't pick an actual. To quote my friend China, he could have picked anybody. He could have picked a ref. He could have picked a cameraman.
Anybody.
You picked a child. You realize I watched that thing again. He walked past actual wrestlers.
Stupid.
He walked past No Way Jose. He walked past all the people who were there for NXT last night. Straight past all of them.
And said, I'm gonna pick this little boy.
Yeah, and then I was like, are they serious? He's like, what's your name, little man?
It was quite foolish.
And I was like, so y'all give a damn. Because I had an argument with I think one of my friends about the tag division, which one is stronger. And now I've definitively won that. SmackDown's tag team division is stronger by default.
I know, but they got Usos, New Day, and Bludgeon Brothers. They're definitely winning.
Oh yeah, because all the rest of the tag teams, like I was telling people before, Raw don't give a fuck about the Revival or the Club. They don't. Oh,
not at all.
And that's sad because let's be real, those are some of the best tag teams on the planet.
They're really fucking good.
Like, and they don't wrestle on Raw regularly. I thought we had the Balor Club. What happened?
Yo, I don't know. They just pop up here and there.
Just don't understand. But this match, what do you give it? What do you score it?
A 1.
Bro, I'm gonna give it a 1 too, because I want to give it a 0. Guys, it was disrespectful to the tag team division. I'm okay with Braun, but this was even my Braun fans were like, this is stupid.
Like, it was entertaining, but it was stupid. Like, in the real scheme of things, it was dumb.
And the by the way, the match time was 4 minutes, so he squashed the tag team champions 2-on-1 in 4 minutes.
Stupidness. Sheamus and Cesaro, they deserve so much better than that.
Right, they've been killing it for a year and a half. You gonna have to lose to one man and a child?
Stupid. Ugh.
And now to the main event that had a lot of controversy. It went on 15 minutes and 55 seconds. Before we review it, actually, let's review it. What do you think of this match? The match and the finish.
All right.
I didn't want to see Roman and Brock ever since it was rumored that they was going to do it again this year. So when it came, I'm like, you know what? Cool. Roman is guaranteed to win. I wasn't sweating it at all. But then I seen the same 4 moves over and over again. F5, suplex, Superman punch, spear. When Roman kicked out of 2 F5s, I was like, okay. When he kicked out of 3, I'm like, I thought it was over. I thought he actually was about to lose. So I'm like, okay, he's kicking out of all these F5s. He's definitely going to win. This man started bleeding. I was like, hold up. Hold up. But then I think he kicked out of something else. And I'm like, all right, he's about to win. Bro, when this man did not kick out, I put on my hoodie, my jacket, and I left. I said no words. Because I'm like, how? And it was like I said earlier, Roman got destroyed 3 weeks in a row. And then he got destroyed at WrestleMania.
No words.
What makes it even worse is that Brock still has the belt. I don't want that title on Brock at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, and here's the next thing that I'm going to say. Roman is the only one who's kicked out of an F5 in a whole year, right? Mm-hmm. But he didn't kick out of 1. He kicked out of like 4 or 5 because I think he got hit with 6.
Yeah, you're right.
This man kicks out of 5 F5s and still loses. He still loses. Who, realistically, no one should be able to beat Roman or Brock now.
No one.
It's stupid booking at its finest. Like, it was overkill. They both got booked to look strong as hell, but it does no one any favors.
No, it doesn't. Because, like, it doesn't. Because when I was watching it, I thought that the thing messed up. Like, my feed was glitching. I was like, is that another F5? No, he didn't get hit with that many F5s.
Not another.
Yeah, another one.
Yo, it's like DJ Khaled was like, another one. Another one.
And didn't Brock kick out of a spear? Did he kick out 1 or 2 spears? Something like that?
Yo, I think Brock got hit with like 3 Superman punches and a couple of spears. Like, he kicked out of a lot of stuff too. And I'm just like, come on. This doesn't help anyone.
We didn't want to, dude. I have Roman friends besides you, like diehards. They're like, I don't want to see this match ever again.
And I'm right there with them. I don't want to see that match ever again. But guess what? We're gonna get it on April 27th. When they're in the greatest Royal Rumble of them all, they're fighting again.
Why?
They're fighting again. So it's like, all right. If Roman loses for a 3rd time, give him his release and let him go somewhere else because you don't care about him. You don't care about him. Nope, well, that's how I feel.
Fire this man.
Yo, just release him. You cannot possibly care about Roman if you let him lose to Brock 3 times. Nah, son.
Because they booked Brock way too strong. Remember how he was just annihilating Undertaker?
Right, like, come on.
He annihilated Undertaker. He's the first person to squash John Cena. And
that was a squash, man.
It was. He murdered and brutalized poor Randy Orton.
He did. He definitely did.
And now he's kicking out of spears and like it made our friend Van is a diehard Brock Lesnar fan. He said kicking out of them F5s was stupid. It made them look weak as hell. And it did. It did because like it's supposed to be a devastating move. He beat Samoa Joe with 1. He beat Braun Strowman with 1. He beat I guess Kane with 1.
Kane.
Right. They make him look. It was supposed to be a devastating move. We all expect him to kick out of 1 F5, not 5. 5.
Right. Like they did. Yo, it was super overkill. Yo, 1, of course, I knew it was happening. 2, I was like, all right, boom, that's it. 3, F4. He got F5 on a table. He got F5 to the announcer's table, and he's still like, come on.
It's ridiculous. And then we got him. I remember my girl was laying next to me, and she was watching. She was like, "Oh yeah," and she's like, "Who do you think will win?" I was like, "Roman is definitely a lock to win this." It's just based off the booking in the last few weeks. No dirt sheet, no, just the based off the booking. Like we knew it,
right?
And then we got hit with that last F5 at Pitt. I was shook. I was like, "What happened?"
I was like, "Oh, you know that gif of Viola Davis from How to Get Away with Murder?"
Yes,
that was me. That was literally me. I was like, "All right, I'm out. Bye, Vince, because you done fucked up."
Dude, I just don't. There was no point. What was the point? There was 0 point to him doing that.
0 points. I can't wait to see what happens tonight because that was so stupid.
I guarantee. I mean, I would feel bad about Roman because he got beat clean.
And his family was there again.
Why did keep it bad? Why y'all keep inviting their family?
Yo, let them stay at home if you want to make him get brutalized and lose. I just don't get it.
Okay, here's the thing. This is what I'm going to say right now. If I have a family, they are never invited to WrestleMania because every time we see someone's family, they lose in front of them.
Yup. That is what happens.
The Miz lost in front of his family. No, the Miz, his one of the few people I know he won in front of his mom. He did.
Okay.
But nah, John Cena got punted in the head in front of his dad. This dad got punted in the head.
Shit is terrible.
I remember when Charlotte was like super young. I still remember that where Ric Flair got annihilated by Edge in front of her. She cried and everything.
Yo, sad face.
I ain't going to WrestleMania. Hey, don't invite me. I don't want to see you get beat up and lose.
Right? I'll watch from home, you know. But here's my thing. This WrestleMania to me was the most unpredictable because we all thought we had it figured out.
Yep.
And they swerved us like it was nobody's business. Like you said, just the booking from the past couple of weeks, we thought, okay, this person's winning. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They all lost. I was sitting there in awe. They were just losing, taking L's left and right.
Yo, I was happy to not know what was happening, you know, when like I thought Nakamura was for sure taking that belt off of AJ.
My 3 locks were all wrong.
I think mine too.
I thought
because I was like, yo, Finn, Roman, and Nakamura.
Finn, Roman, and Nakamura.
That's what I had.
Okay. Let's see. I think I had Finn, Roman, and Nakamura too, because I thought since Finn got pinned Monday, he was definitely gonna win.
They was like, nope.
Seth gonna win on Monday, and he gonna win on Sunday. I was like, oh, well.
Well, I guess they starting a new trend. I kind of feel like they wrote the WrestleMania show and then said, all right, now let's change all the endings.
Yeah. Oh, here's another thing. You know, they had the shakeup coming up, whatever. They killed that whole shakeup thing I was thinking. They killed it because they said, oh, AJ might switch when he loses the belt. He ain't going nowhere now. He
definitely. But I'm happy. I don't want AJ anywhere but on SmackDown.
True. They said Seth. I thought Seth was going to switch. He ain't going nowhere neither. He's IC champ.
Nope. Yo, give us Finn Balor on SmackDown, please and thank you.
He needs it because he just needs to change the scenery. He definitely needs one.
Yep.
Because apparently he with Brock still champ, he ain't sniffing that world title belt.
Not at all. And, well, apparently he can't even get IC title, so he damn sure not sitting that Universal.
Hell, they just throwing titles on people because like Braun a tag champion. I just
how is one man a tag champion? I'm sorry, but that child does not count at all. He does not count. He got school. He's not going to be there every week. All right. Shoot.
He said he got school.
He got school. He can't be up that late. I'm annoyed.
Raw's champions are all over the place.
Yo, it really is. The one I'm happy with is Nia.
Yeah. I like Braun. I don't want Braun to be tag champ.
Right. That's a sentence that doesn't even make sense. Braun is the tag champions. Oh, is he now? Okay.
Maybe he'll give that goofy thing he did Monday where he's like, my brother Brain.
I mean, it was funny because I didn't expect it, but I'm like, all right now.
Brain and Braun.
Like, can he actually have an actual wrestling partner?
Yeah, right. Because that's why we didn't hear any dirt sheet leaks about his partner, because he didn't have a partner.
Right. Like, well, we were all wrong. We was all guessing. Oh, I bet it's Joe. I bet it's Dean. No, it was no one. It was a child that we had no idea existed until that night. Way to go. Way to go, WWE.
By the way, I love your people can't see, but I can see your head shaking side to side. That's great.
Oh, can you? I'm out here.
Nice green hair. I love it.
You see it? You see it?
Yeah, it's nice. It's all luxurious. My girl said she loves your hair, and she was like, "I ain't a wig like her." I was like,
Yo, tell her thank you, by the way.
"Oh yeah, she loved it." She was like, "That's so nice. She's so pretty." I was like, "She all right."
Listen, tell her thank you, girl. She cute too. She cute too. I see her.
I got you.
But so, yes, so all in all, what do you think about WrestleMania?
Oh, well, we gotta give the rating to the WrestleMania match. What do you think? The main event.
Man, because of the outcome, I'm so tight. But there was blood, and we don't usually get blood. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 or a 3 because of blood. And the unpredictability, because we all thought Roman for sure had this match won.
I agree.
So yeah,
I agree completely. Oh, fun fact! I had a couple of my friends there. They sat in different areas of the actual arena. Our friend Austin was there.
Yeah, I saw. I had a lot of buddies there actually.
Right, and he said, "Yeah, the audience didn't give a fuck about that main event."
I know they didn't. I think they started chanting boring. I think.
Yep, and they messed with beach balls. He said they had 6 of them bouncing around.
Insane.
The fact they started chanting, "This is awful."
Oh shit, that's so bad.
And what's weird, I think it's because they didn't like the combination. Because even when it's just Roman by himself, people will cheer and boo him.
Yeah, they don't chant "This is awful" at Roman.
Right. At Brock, they'll cheer and boo Brock too. Just together, they didn't want to see it. Nobody
likes them together, and I get it.
It's just it was bad. It's a bad combination. Fans of Roman and Brock didn't want to see it. You're a huge Roman fan. You didn't want to see it. Van's a huge Brock fan. He didn't want to see it.
Right. Like that's when you know something is all bad. When the fans of the person doesn't want to see this match.
Exactly. I hope that they do reset and I don't want to see them besides in 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
I know, right?
I don't want to see them ever lock up again. This feud is dead. Keep moving. Apparently, if he don't win this matchup, just release him. Let him go.
I'm saying, if he lose again, please let him go. Let him go, because he could be a star somewhere else, man. Because he'll be a heel, and they would love heel Roman.
Oh, he get nuclear heat. If Cody Rhodes is the hottest agent in indie wrestling, man, listen.
Exactly.
Roman they would book him for All In.
They would eat that man up because he has the look. And if he played that role, it would be great.
And regardless of whether you like him or not, he is definitely a draw. Don't get that twisted.
He is. He for sure is.
Man. But in conclusion, we about to watch Raw after Mania, which is I want to say it's Christmas morning for wrestling.
Yo, it feels like it. It does feels like it.
So overall, like you said, I loved the wrestling. I liked it. I really liked it. Because last year, I'll be real with you, last year was very predictable. And I really didn't like much of last year. I liked Naomi's piece. And that was about it.
Yeah, last year was exactly
that main event. And that's the crazy thing. Roman puts on good matches, and Undertaker used to. Them together last year was awful. It was terrible.
It really was. I hated that match.
They need to book him against an opponent that makes him look good, like an opponent that he meshes with. What I've noticed is through the year they put him against people that work really well with him, but at WrestleMania they put him against people that don't.
And it's like, what the fuck is this about?
He's killing it with Braun all year round. He does a good match with AJ. He has good series with Kevin Owens. Good series with Chris Jericho. Who's he fighting at WrestleMania? Broken down Undertaker. What?
Why do that to him? They set him up for failure.
I just. But no. What'd you think?
It was really good. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Even though some of the people I wanted to win didn't win, the matches were pretty good. I was entertained. I wasn't ever sitting there and what the fuck,
Mm-hmm.
So, And the reason I missed a lot of the gender match is because, you know, I was at a bar, so I was like upstairs, downstairs. I had to use the bathroom. It was a line. Like, you know, there was things to do. You know, but so it wasn't really, I mean, I still wasn't invested in it, but I would have, if I was home, I would have sat down and watched it, you know? So I liked it.
Okay. Man, I did too. I enjoyed it. A lot of people, it was a mixed bag, but I liked it. I had fun with the pay-per-view. I thought it was fun. It was great.
Exactly. Damn right.
I give WrestleMania 4 stars for unpredictability.
You know, I will too. I will too.
And if y'all don't like that, we don't really care, but let us know.
Right. Let us know. We will ignore you. Nah.
Wait, one last thing. We did this last year. Predict the main event for each world title next year.
Ooh. I'm going to go on and say, I'm going to say Daniel Bryan versus, oh, man. I want to say Daniel Bryan and Nakamura. It's so random.
No, I dig that. Yeah, I dig that.
And on the other end, shit, yo.
Roman versus who?
I was saying Roman. I want to try to not have Roman in it. Roman's probably gonna be the champion.
Yeah, probably.
Roman versus. I would love to see him versus Finn.
Okay.
But here's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go in. Because we talking about as the roster is now. I'm gonna go and say Roman versus Finn.
Okay. Yours, I'm gonna copy your SmackDown one with Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan. 100% with that. For the Raw one, since Roman is like a default, I'm gonna say Roman Brock Flair. I'm kidding.
I would hate that so much.
They would burn down that stadium.
Yo, no one would go. People would leave right before that match starts.
They really would. They legitimately would. Let's see. I'm gonna say AJ Styles. Yes, I said AJ versus Seth, because I feel like AJ is gonna win the Rumble.
That could be pretty good.
I don't know who's entering as champ. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I just said AJ won the Rumble, so I guess Seth is champ.
I mean, I don't mind that at all. They would give us a fantastic match.
Oh man, because remember our biggest complaint last year when we said, please give AJ and them 20 minutes. They gave him 20 minutes. Right.
They listen.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I know Triple H is gonna get at least. I don't know what his 30-minute match of the Mania card is gonna be, but he gets one every year.
Annoyed.
They said they had a little chart that showed the longest matches of the last 8 WrestleManias. He's had the longest match of the 7 of them.
Bye. That's disgusting.
Terrible. But on that note, people, we will see you wonderful people next time. We're about to watch Raw.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Later.